What is going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I got this yesterday, but I didn't have time to mess around with it at all. I pretty much just got it in the mail, opened the box, checked it out, seen what it was. I was like, all right, sweet. I'm super excited to get this on the car, but I didn't have any time to do anything with it yesterday. So today I got off of work, came right home. I don't have anything going else on tonight, so I wanted to go ahead and get this put on the car. I'm super excited about it. I've heard that it makes a huge difference. So I'm super excited to get on the car. Something else I also got in the mail, I got in the mail today, was the bypass valve that I got from Cobb that I ordered from them as well. But I am stuck. I can't put that on yet until I'm ready to put the car on the dyno, which won't be, again, and if you watch the exhaust video, won't be till at least October 15th, if I even get the exhaust at that point, just because the bypass valve and the cold air intake that I got requires a tune once you put those parts on. So at that point, I'll put those parts on, and come time for that, that day, we'll be trailering the car out to Redline in Columbia Station, Ohio, to get a dyno tune there. But as far as I know, for this install, it's pretty much a plug and play. Probably have to turn the key around a couple times and stuff like that. But it should be pretty simple. I'm excited to see what the difference it does. Again, I've heard it does makes a big difference, even without having your custom tune put on it, even just the tune that it comes with. Supposedly makes a pretty big difference. So I'm super excited to try that out. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure. See, I got this, I got the bypass valve, the cold air intake, but I can't do none of that till dyno day. So that's it for right now. So let's go ahead and jump into putting this on. Alright guys, so here's the box. I kind of figured the best place to do this would be in the trunk, considering we're doing this in the storage unit here, but that is alright. So this is what your access port comes in here. It comes with these two boxes. I believe in here is your access port itself, stickers, and something else. There's something else in there, and then here's like your cord, your mount, like the mount sticker and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and jump right on into that. It tells you who packaged your parts. Maybe we'll get it open. So we got that open. Tells you, what ought to do for it, how to install, the instructions to install everything. Got all that junk. Here's your stickers. And there is your access port. Now, also, there comes it comes with a sticker. It says, what it is, access port. It's like a stage 1 plus tune sticker. I can go ahead and put that in right here. I'll take a picture of it and go ahead and put it in the video for you guys to see. But that's all it is. So it looks like, because there's this cord here, and then there's another one for sure in this box. And here's what your access port sits in that mounts onto the dash. Okay, so here is the installation book, or the book with the instructions and everything like that in it. It kind of just tells you what it does and how it works. Just kind of the basic stuff like that. And then you turn the page here, and it'll tell you whatever you're installing it on, what page you need to go to. This is Subaru, so we'll go to page 16. Alright guys, so I got this part figured out. I'm not sure where or how this goes on, because it won't go underneath of where it mounts to the dash, or like snap onto it or anything, even if it's off of that. So I'm not really sure, but I didn't mess with it too much because I'm not really that concerned about it. But anyway, so here we have it in the case. It mounts to the dash, and then this, sticks to your dash. and then it snaps into the back of this right here. And then this original cord that I showed you guys is for going onto the computer and downloading tunes to the access port itself. And then this one came in the accessories box, and this is what goes from the OBD2 to the access port. So now we will go ahead and get into the car with the access port, the OBD2 cord, and the instruction manual, and we'll just kind of leave the rest of it back here for now until we get everything figured out and go from there. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of set you guys over there for right now until we get figured out what's going on here. So, go to page 16 real quick. Alright, so OBD2 port, it shows you in the book where your OBD2 port is located. So we're going to go ahead and get this plugged in here. So it's actually kind of hiding up in the corner over here. It's not directly underneath the dash, but we'll go ahead and get this plugged in real quick here. Alright, that's plugged in. It looks like older Subarus, you have something different. You got some weird connections or something. So I believe, okay, so for older model Subarus, you guys are going to have two different kind of plugs, and you'll have to run like a test type of deal for it, but it tells you exactly how to do it in the booklet. But I don't have to, so we're going to go ahead and skip that part. So right now, all we're going to do is plug the access port in, and then turn the key to the on position, and then just make sure everything's turned off, your radio, lights, all AC, all that kind of stuff. So now that we've done that, we are going to go ahead, there's nothing else in the booklet, so we're going to go ahead and start doing it through the access port itself now. And this, in the booklet, it tells you right in the beginning what each button does, right down here. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and it also tells you on the screen right when you first start it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that. You can put like a valet mode on it so it only goes so fast. All sorts of stuff. This is sweet. Holy cow. That's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to sit here and play around with this and pick one, and then I'll catch up with you guys after that. Alright, so the tune that I ended up picking was a Stage 1 Plus 93 octane. Because I run 93 in this car, with a high wastegate so I can push more boost in the car, and it just tells you some safety stuff, so they're not responsible for if you blow your car up. Getting somewhere. Oh, alright, now it's flashing the ECU to run the tune that I picked out for it. So it's downloading that. Alright, so we've got everything all set up and done here. It did have me turn the key off of the car for at least 15 seconds, and it has most definitely been that. So now we're going to go ahead and fire it up and see what it does. So pick out what gauges you want to have. I would assume you'd be able to go back and change this somehow. So it's going to go ahead and start logging everything. Yeah, it looks like you can change all sorts of gauge layouts and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. So I believe I have everything all set up. It kind of ran through everything. This definitely needs driven to figure out what, you know, what it's going to be reading and looking for, and kind of how everything runs. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get this set up on the dash where I want it. I'm not sure where I really want it yet. We'll see. I'll probably have to Google some pictures just to get some ideas and see what I like best. And then we'll go take it for a rip. So honestly, guys, I don't like, they kind of just gave you a little cheapy half-ass little mounting thing. So I think I'm just going to kind of like let it hang out in the door pocket or something like that, because anywhere I like go to put this, it like doesn't want to mount right. And I could mount it on that window. I've seen pictures like that, but I don't want it on my door in the cord. Like, I'm gonna try and hide the wiring. That's kind of weird because it won't, like, it sit like that, and I don't like that. It won't mount to the side of the dash. I could mount it right there, but I don't really like it there. I think I've seen some where they were like, they'd have like these vent mounts and stuff like that. So I might look into something kind of like that. But that's it as far as the setup for it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and go and drive around here a little bit and just kind of let it log everything and see what it does. See if it needs just time with that. And I'll go ahead and catch up with you guys after that. Alright guys, it is now Saturday. I just got done at the gym, but I wanted to go over what we did Wednesday, because it was kind of a quick go through. It wasn't anything really fat or real. There wasn't a way to get real like descriptive about it. You kind of just follow the directions with it. But anyway, what we ended up doing is, so I downloaded that tune that I told you guys about, and found out that I have heard that the Cobb tunes that come pre-programmed on the tuner aren't that great, but I wasn't expecting it to literally decrease the power of the car as much as it did. I mean, it was horrible. I had no acceleration. It wouldn't let me. I'd push up to 15.5 pounds of boost, and then it would drop all of my boost. Like, it would go from 15.5 and it'd kind of sit around 15, 14.9, 15 pounds of boost. And that was all that it would do. It would not pull. And any, you know, how I got the intelligent mode for gas mileage, sport, and sport sharp, it did not want to pull, like take off down the highway or anything at all. It was terrible. It was horrible. So I ended up having to ask a couple buddies and see what to do, what their opinions on it were, and they're like, literally reflash the computer and just make it go back to stock and wait until you go to get it dynoed, and then put those dyno tunes on that and run those. So it was kind of a fail. It was a slap in the face, really. I was pretty disappointed. I was expecting it to have a pretty big power increase, even just the Cobb tunes themselves. I know it's not anything crazy, but I was expecting a lot more than that. So it is what it is. It was a fail, but that's all right. We are, as far as of right now, we're scheduled for October 25th to get this car on the dyno. Hopefully it's not snowing. That's kind of my main concern, is if it's snowing or not. Because Ohio sucks and I hate it. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at right now, guys. So that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry it wasn't like a whole lot more, like, you know, some go fast fun stuff like that. But even I didn't get any go fast fun stuff out of it. So we're still sitting stock. it literally blew my mind how much of a difference that made. I mean, it completely killed the car. It was insane. So we're just gonna have to wait for the dyno. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple other things, and then I think, as of right now, I'm planning on going over and messing with the Cummins and starting to pull the motor on that. I might pull it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to see. We got to get there first. But that definitely needs to get done here soon, because I can sell the wheels and tires off of it, and I'm going to pull the dash out of it, because you can't find a flawless second-gen dash. And the rest of it's going to scrap, because I'm sick of looking at it, and I want it all gone, and I want money for more parts. So, yep, that's it. One more time, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.